Hey everybody, welcome back to Bar Garden Eat. I got an actual couple requests since the last time that I posted something, so I'm going to go ahead and try to work down the list and see what I can do. Today I'm going to focus on a gluten-free pizza. I've never made it before. I don't know how this is going to turn out, so this one's for you, Jason. I'm going to try to do you right and maybe show you something cool and new, or tell you that I suck at it just as well as you do. I'm going to use soya meal. It's a gluten-free soy-based flour, and we're gonna wing it. I'm gonna try to use the same basic ingredients that I've done before in my previous video, but with this stuff that I've never messed with. So come along guys, join me for the ride and wish me luck. I'm gonna put in 400 grams of soy flour. Two teaspoons of yeast. Warm water till it looks right. Again, I've never done this before with this kind of flour, so I'm just gonna go ahead and slowly add water in. Last time I mixed it in with the yeast with the water, but this time I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of chuck it in and see what happens here. I'm gonna add some salt, about a teaspoon of salt. It almost kind of looks like a masa. Let's go ahead and cover it up and hope for the best. Let's move on to the sauce. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these little Tetra packs of tomato sauce with nothing to it but just straight tomato. I've got some salt, some onion powder, some garlic powder, basil, oregano, and a little bit of sugar. Tomato sauce in. Herb select. I gotta tell you, I'm a little skeptical on this dough. Jason, you were right. This is a pain in the butt to work with. I think I'm gonna throw it on the grill because I think that might be the best possible chance I'll have to get any kind of dough pop. So let's go fire up the grill. I haven't seen my grill set up, super simple. Go to the home store, get yourself some of those Firestones, and that's pretty much it. So what I'm gonna do with this crazy gluten-free pizza dough is I'm gonna go full gas, full whack on all of these 5 burners, and then hope for the best. Okay, we're about a half hour in on this dough. Let's check it out and see what it's doing. Absolutely nothing. We'll see. I decided to put a little test dough on there to see, because I didn't want to screw up my stones in there, just because this dough is not reacting like it should be. But just to kind of show you what's happening, I did a little tester on there, and let's see what it does when you can just see that it just starts to slowly stick. Look at that. That is a no-go. And I'm really glad I tested it, because I'd be pretty aggro if I jacked up all my stones. Not gonna let this thing beat us, so we're just gonna do a pizza margherita with just some tomato sauce and mozzarella. The only way I can see this working is if I put a little bit of oil on my hands and transfer this over to a non-stick sheet, and then slide that onto a baking sheet and then in the oven. And then we just pray to the pizza gods. I have to tell you guys, this looks more like a cookie dough consistency than a pizza dough. I'm gonna go ahead and try to shape this into something. Onto a quick stop motion time lapse, because I'm gonna spend a lot of time on this thing. All right, let's go ahead and take this pizza and throw it in and hope for the best. I got the oven set at 250 degrees Celsius, and I'm just gonna watch it and hopefully it doesn't explode. Okay, I'm going in. It doesn't look too bad, but all right, let's try it out. There it is. It doesn't look like a pizza, other than the fact that it's round and it's got some red sauce on it and some melted mozzarella. It looks like a peanut butter cookie that somebody put tomato sauce and cheese on top of it. Okay guys, here it is. I'm going in. Oh, man, that got stuck. It's not good. It's not good, I'm sorry. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. Oh. All right, guys, thanks very much for watching. Appreciate you taking a little time and hanging out with me in the kitchen today. Next episode, I'm gonna go ahead and take a top sirloin and I'm gonna chop it up into a bunch of thick steaks and I'm gonna throw it on the grill and then I'm gonna throw it on the cast iron and we're gonna do a taste test and see which one tastes better. All right, guys, have a good day. Ciao, ciao.